The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter Playthroughs was made possible by a contribution from Asmodee. Hello and welcome to a special episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
And I'm Megan the daughter behind the camera.
So this is a little different. What I'm doing today is I am doing a Nations the Dice game solo version. Now, in the rule book, towards the back here, it shows basically what you do for a solo game. And you're going to be playing against a ghost player, basically, where he is not really going to be scoring a lot of points, but what he's going to be doing is taking tiles away, and he's going to be kind of pushing you on the books. So each turn he's going to roll a blue dice, basically however many or whatever age we're in, he's going to roll a blue dice for that age. And however many books come up, he's going to score that many books. If stones come up, he's going to ignore that. The other thing he's going to do is after each action that I take, we're going to roll this four-sided dice. And if a 4 comes up on it, we're not going to worry about anything because 4 is going to represent, actually any of the number on this die is going to represent the columns here. But what he's going to do is say I roll this, and in this case, well, that was a 4, let's roll it again. There's a 2. So on a 2, what we're going to do is we're going to go and look at the second column, and we're going to take away the cheapest tile from that. So if this was the actual case, I would take this tile away and remove it from the game. So basically that's going to kind of play into or simulate another player on that. Everything else is the same as the regular Nations game. I'm going to start with 5 white dice and 1 reroll chit and 1 gold chit. So let's see what our first event is going to be. Oops, I need to reset the score there. So we're going to need 1 food and 1 sword. So first thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and roll my dice. All right, so I've got money, food, and a book. So I'm going to need 1 food and 1 sword in order to get points there. And I might want to hang on to that book. So let's see what I can do here. I think I'm going to take a page out of Megan's book. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a gold. And I am going to take this technology, which is the Confunction Academy. Kind of like Confucius Academy. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get rid of the 1 white dice, and I will get a blue dice. Roll that, and that's going to give me 2 books. We both start with each having 1 book, so kind of all on the same page there. So now that was my action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a 4-sided dice, and it is a 1. So for a 1, we look at the first column here, and we take away the cheapest one. So the Egyptian goddess there is going to go away. So we don't get that. So now it's my turn again. I could go for that wonder, the terracotta army. And you know what? I think I will. I think I will take that and try to build that wonder. So roll this. You can see this is going to go pretty quick. I rolled another 2, so the aqueducts are going to go away. Now back to me. I've got 1 gold left, and I've got to re-roll. I really would like to get some stone there, so I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that re-roll. I'm going to keep the book. Actually, the first thing I did was I forgot to roll books for him. So he got stone, so okay, no difference there. So I am going to re-roll. I want to keep that book. So I'm going to re-roll these, and hopefully I get some stone. Hey, I did. So I got 2 stone. Let's roll for him. He rolls a 1. So we're going to take this one away. This is the synagogue. Now back to me. I've got 1 gold left, at which I'm not going to be able to buy anything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that 2 stone. And I will complete the terracotta army, and that's going to give me a military chit or a sword chit. So I have that. His turn. He rolls a 3. So he's going to take away the Try me? I don't know.
No, we'll go with that.
Yeah, okay, so we'll get rid of that. All right, so I think that's going to end my turn. So what we're going to do, first thing we do is score books. So he didn't have any. I'm going to score 1 book, so that'll get me up to 2 on my culture. And since I'm leading, I will score 2 points. We'll look at famine. I've got 1 food, so that's going to get me 1 point. And I have 2 swords. I only need 1. That's going to get me another point. So now we reset everything, and we are going to get rid of these tiles. Get rid of age 1, and our event tile is that I need 2 food and 3 swords. So now since we're in the second age, we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll 2 blue dice for him, and he gets stone. So not going to have to worry about books with him. So let's go ahead and roll our starting dice. Wow, I got tons of books that I don't need. Whoops.
You might need them.
If I was playing against you, I would
Yeah.
need them. But yeah, man, that's like
That
5
would be
books.
great against me.
Yeah.
Can you win a solo game not playing against me? That's going to be the question.
Oh, hush, child. Remember, you're behind the scenes.
I'm the commentary.
Children should be seen, not heard. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to buy? I could buy Chichen Itza. I could buy some dice. There's only 1 military out there. I could actually buy that for a book.
A book?
You know what? Well, it'll give me a book. So I'm going to go ahead and I will use that sword, and I'm going to, this is Prussia, so I am going to take that. Okay. So we roll for him. That's a 3. Oh, there goes Chichen Itza. So I guess I'm not going to be going after that now.
Yeah.
Wow. I could go for the Guild Hall, or I could go for another wonder. What do I want to do? You know what? I think I'm going to go for the Guild Hall. So
that makes more sense.
That's going to cost me 2 gold. I'm going to use that, and so I will buy the Guild Hall, and I'll get rid of this, and I'll also gain a gold, and I'll roll those. See what I get. So I got a food and a gold, which I don't really need the food. Well, I guess I could get 1 more food. So his turn. See what he rolls.
3.
He rolls a 3. So the Hagia Sophia is gone. All right. Now, do I want to buy that wonder? Because I don't think I'm going to go for the swords. I really don't. I mean, it's going to give me some points here and there, but I don't know that it's really going to be too helpful. I need the points more. Although I could get a lot of points from the military.
It's up to you.
You know what? This is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use 1 gold, and I am going to buy this long ship. So I will get rid of this white, and that will give me a white and a red. So let's see what I get there. Oh, 2 swords and a book. Man, I've got books out the wazoo.
Which you can't get if you play against me.
I know. So we'll roll for him. He
1.
rolls a 1, so there goes that wonder that I thought about getting. So that's gone. I really don't think I need all those books. I really don't. And 1 food isn't really going to help me, so, and 2 swords aren't going to help me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that reroll, and I'm going to reroll all of these. Yeah, I'm going to reroll all of them. Wow, there we go. I got a food, I got more books, and another food. So 2 food, that's going to be helpful. There is some money and a stone, so we'll roll for him. Okay, he rolled a 4, so 4 doesn't do anything there. So I could get the knight. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to get the knight. And I'll get rid of this, and that's going to give me a white and a red. So maybe I will get my military now. I get a food. I get money and a food. Well,
You have the food, though.
Well,
so you're covered on food.
But I already had the food. So
now you're doubly covered on food.
we'll roll for him, although I don't think it's going to matter. He gets a 2. So the Moaui statues are gone. There's only one thing left. I don't have enough money, so that's not going to matter. So
Pass.
essentially, I am going to pass. So let's score the books. We already know that he's didn't get any. I'm going to get 4 books. So 1, 2, 3, 4 moves me up to 6. That's going to give me 2 points for being ahead in the books. I've got the food, so that's going to give me 2 more points there. I don't really need to have his thing on the score track there. I only put it there just in case he was winning in books at all. So that's not going to be a lot of points that we got to worry about there. So we will reset here and get rid of the second age. Figure out what our third age is going to be. Ooh, need 3 food and 4 swords there. So now that we are in the third age, we are going to roll 3 blue dice for him. Wow, he's got a lot of stones. Yes, that is slang for something else. So we're really not going to have to worry about books. Yeah, we're not going to go there.
Okay.
This is a family show. So let's see what I can roll. Wow, a lot of stone. Wow,
Get some famine.
well, look at this. My military dice give me stone. I have a lot of stones. So I need 3 food. So I think I'm going to hang on to those because that's going to give me 3 points. Let's see. I need 3 stone for the Kremlin. That's going to cost me 2. So I think, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy the Kremlin. And I'll be able to build that next turn. So you want to roll for him?
4.
4, so nothing happens. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'm going to use these 3 to build the Kremlin there. And that's going to give me another sword. So take that sword chit there. So I actually have 2 swords now. So go ahead.
3.
3. So there goes the Aztec Empire. That's okay. Don't really need that. All right. So I want to hang on to the food. I don't know. Do I want to buy? Boy, I could really buy a bunch of swords there, and that would almost hopefully ensure that I get the military points for the next round if I want to buy that. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy the frigate.
Okay.
So I got to get rid of a white dice, and I get 2 red, which I'm actually got to dig into the box and grab another red die here. I didn't think I was going to need that, but
there you go.
Thank you. Let's see what we get. I get a stone and 3 swords, which I'm one. Well, actually, I'll have the swords.
Yeah, you're good.
That I need. So let's go ahead and roll for him.
4.
4. Nothing happens. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this re-roll, and I'm going to re-roll all of these stones because I got no more money, so I'm not going to be buying anything else. Maybe I can get some military and pick up one of these things. Wow, there we go. We got military out the wazoo now, so that's an extra 5 swords. So go ahead and roll for him. Hopefully he doesn't take
4.
What I wanted. It's 4. Nothing happens. I will go ahead and I will spend the 2 military here, and I will take Quebec.
Canada.
So that is actually going to
That
give
is in
me.
Canada, right?
Yes.
I don't want to insult Canadians.
Yes. we have friendly Canadians. So.
I'm bad at geography.
So go ahead and roll for him again.
2.
2. So that's going to take out
Printing
the
press.
printing press. So that's no big loss for us. Now I need 3 swords. So I still need 4. So
You're
I've
good.
got
Yeah.
there. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 3 swords there, and I'm going to take out Brazil, and that's going to give me a stone. So racking up some points here.
2.
2. So we're going to say goodbye to the Urenborg. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So now I think I'm going to pass. So he's going to pass. We're going to score books. I've got 1 book token, so that's going to move me up to 7.
And 2 more points because you're ahead.
So yeah, I'm going to get 2 points there. I'm going to do the famine. I've got the 3, so that's going to give me 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
And you have the military.
I have the military, so that's going to give me 3 more points. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm really cooking with gas now. So we're going to reset here. And we'll reset the event. Get that out of there, and what we got? So we're going to need 4 food and 5 swords. I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to get the swords. So we're in the 4th age, so we're going to roll 4 blue dice and see if he can get caught up on books. Wow. Well, he got 5 books and 4 stones, so we're going to go ahead and give him 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
He's still going to be behind me. I've got a book chit, so I don't need to worry about any books at all. So, man, I feel like I'm playing as you because look at all the dice I have.
So yeah, you do have a chance of winning if I'm not playing against you.
Wow, military galore.
Yeah, there's another military.
Yeah. So then I've got the stone and I've got 2 food. So I'm going to actually need more food. 5. So I've got the 2 swords there and there's 3. So I think I'm going to hang on to those because that'll give me 5 or give me 4 points. The rest of these I could pick up easy points with these 2, but let's see, do I want to go for anything else? The problem is I'm not going to be able to build the Suez Canal because that's going to cost 6 stone, and there's just no way I'm going to get 6 stone. The Titanic is only requires 3. I've got 2. Actually, I have 3 stone already, so I could do that.
But you only have 2 money.
But I do only have 2 money, and I only have 1 reroll, and there's no other way to I'm going to get rerolls. So
you could get the British Museum of Antiquities. And if you could re-roll and get another stone, somehow.
Well, I could.
Because that would give you 5 points.
Yeah, and that would only cost me 1. I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and I'll get that one. Because that looks like it's going to be about my best bet.
See, I'm a helpful peanut gallery when I want to be.
Okay. You want to roll for him?
Yep.
2.
Yep.
So, Marie Antoinette, guess what? You just lost your head.
She ate her cake.
Here, we cover these up so we don't get these confused. Okay, so back to me.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and for 1, I'm going to get Mr. Nikola Tesla.
Okay.
Just because he was kind of a cool scientist.
Number 3.
Number 3, so there goes the Suez Canal. No big loss. I've already got my military set aside. So I think what I'm going to do is that's going to cost me 2. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get India.
Okay.
Doesn't give me anything other than a victory point.
3, so the Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic's gone. Now I gotta decide if I want to re-roll anything. I've got 2 swords. I need to get another stone though, in order to complete the British Museum. So I think what I'm gonna do is.
I would keep a sword because if nothing else, you could still get the other.
Well, whoops.
Combo.
Yeah. So I think I'll re-roll. I'm not gonna get the food.
Yeah.
So I think I'll re-roll the food, and that's going to give me money.
Yeah.
I could possibly get something else there.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get a stone. So this is my only re-roll, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. So we'll see. Hey, I did get a stone.
2 money.
So that's really good. So go ahead and roll for him.
4.
4, nothing. So we're going to go ahead and I think I will go ahead and buy I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, no, I guess I'm not going to buy because it costs 3 money and I only have 2 left. So, and I'm not going to be re-rolling. So I think what I'll do is I will overspend the 3 and I will get the Congo.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for him.
4 again.
So don't have to worry about that. I've got my 4 stone. I'm going to build the British Museum. And that'll come down here. So go ahead and roll for him. 1. So there went the urban center. So that's gone. The only thing I can really do now is just pass. So let's score books. I've got a book chit. That's going to put me up to 8. And
2 more.
I'm winning. I'll score 2 points. Now we look at famine. No food, so my people starve. Sorry, people, but that's the way it is. I do have 5 swords, so that will get me 4 points for the military. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's look at what I have down here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. 13, 14, 15 more points. That'll put me at 37. So what it says to do in a solo game is to look in the rule book, and there is a Hall of Fame here. So the Hall of Fame at 50 points is Trajan. 40 is Ashoka. 35 is Wu Zetian. 30 is Saladin. 25 is Victoria. Now we're getting to the easy ones. 20 is Charles. 15 is Cleopatra. And 10 is Dan Quayle. So I'm thinking maybe somebody was a Republican. I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right. So with 37 points, I am actually in the Hall of Fame in number 3 spot. So I'm right behind Ashoka and right ahead of Wu Zetian. So I know I'm probably mispronouncing those. So leave a note in the comment for the correct pronunciation, and so everybody will know. But that is Nations the Dice Game solo play. Megan?
It can be proven that you can win if you don't play against me, who's the all-time champ in this house.
Yeah, that's kind of a spoiler. If you haven't watched our Dad versus Daughter playthrough, go and watch that, and since you already know Megan won, see how she beat me.
Yeah.
But
books. Keep on the books.
But this is the solo game. As a solo experience, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's solitaire, but it's a little different. It's a fast solitaire.
Does it satisfy the need if I couldn't play with you?
No game ever will satisfy that, because there's just something about playing against another human, even if you are my daughter.
I was gonna say, you better.
But as a solo game, if you had to play it solo, it's not bad. There's not as much strategy involved because it's all luck of the draw, or luck of the roll as far as what tiles get removed and how many books that they actually get. But no, it's not bad. So I mean, I would definitely play it again because there's a lot of nights you're not in the mood to play a game,
or I'm busy.
You know, so yeah, with college coming up, you're going to be busy.
Play practice and all that good stuff.
All right, so like I said, that is Nations the Dice Game solo version. So we will catch you guys next time.
Bye. Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.